like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
I'm the real Mike.
Yes, people, we're back again, we're back again, we're back again, we back again, we back again, we back again. What I say? Bossa Blanc, you back again in the building, man. Welcome to another live show right here on Next of Sports Talk. My name is Francis. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your busy schedule and joining us right now for this live show. We got a few things that we must get out the way. First and foremost, feel free to hit the subscribe button. There's about 50% of y'all that have not subscribed to the channel yet. You're watching, but you're not subscribing. So please, I'm asking you, it takes only a second and it's free 99. Hit that subscribe button. It helps with the growth and the visibility of the channel. Also, on the live stream, hit the like button. It's also free 99. It also don't cost you nothing. Thank you so very much. We got a topic today which I want to talk about. It's a broad topic, but I'm going to get more in depth as we get further and further into this live stream. Big up one Danny Dread in the building. Bossa Blanc for Danny Dread. One Danny Dread. Big up yourself, Danny Dread. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here and tuning into the show. Now, as we talk about it, yeah, hold on a second. Hold on just a minute. All right. There we go. All right, so we're definitely talking about, for the Reggae Boyz fans and media, don't let your emotions cloud your judgment. That's what we talk. Don't let your emotions cloud your judgment on anything to do with the Reggae Boyz, the decisions that are being made, which we both don't got no say in the decisions that are being made, but you do got a voice in sharing it for people to hear and either click up, group up together and believe said things about a particular player, about a coach, about a system. And it's important that we get into that conversation, because I've been noticing that there are some narratives out there that's going around that I think is quite emotional. It's quite emotional. Yeah, it's quite emotional. I know the Empress and the Queen, they got more emotions than the fellas do, but it seems like the fellas are carrying a lot of emotions. And it's important that, we don't have any of those emotions running through us as we're talking about the football. Let's keep it strictly on the football and nothing to do with feelings. Yeah. So again, we're going to dive into that. Thank you so very much for joining the channel. Thank you for everybody that has commented on the videos on the channel. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. I've responded to almost every single comment. There might be like one or two comments that I haven't responded to just yet, but I'm going to respond to it because I told you already, I personally respond to each and every comment myself. So you know that it's me, Francis from Next to Sports Talk, giving you those response on those comments. Yeah. Also, don't forget that There's other content there you can check out as well. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribers. Those that have subscribed, like I said, is about 40 to 50% of you that watch the channel, watch the content, but have not subscribed. So feel free to subscribe to the channel. Club football is back in action. Yup, the Reggae Boyz players are back at their clubs. Some played, some haven't played. So we're going to talk about that a little bit as well too. And give you all a little bit of that breakdown. And we just going to chop it up and talk some football. We're going to chop it up. We're going to talk some football. And have a little bit of fun. A little bit of fun. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Let me see. Yup. What's going on, people? What's going on? Come on in. Where y'all at? Tap in. Are you guys excited and ready for football to start back up and rocking? Because I'm excited, man. I'm excited to get club football back, get some of our players to get back into shape, back into their clubs, performing, because November window will be right around the corner. By the time you blink your eye, November window is here. And you know we got two massive games in November that we got to collect 6 points. So we need our players to be at their very best in order for that to happen. Big up yourself, yeah? Bossa Blank for you, all my silent watchers. I know you watching me silently. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up to all the first responders. Yeah, because you the real heroes, the doctors, the nurses, the ambulance drivers, the firefighters, yeah, the police officers that's actually doing their job and keeping people safe. Big up yourself every time. Definitely want to say big up to the truck drivers that be taking the goods across the land, making sure that the goods get to these particular places, like the pharmacies, like the Walmarts, like the Home Depots, like the Lowe's and the Ronas and the auto body shops and the restaurants and all these different places, the Tractor Joe's and the Whole Foods and all these places that you, my people, can get an opportunity to go purchase your goods for your day-to-day living. Big up to the truck drivers out there that be risking their life on the road, because the road be dangerous. And they be doing it for hours and hours on end. Y'all the real heroes. Big up yourself to the taxi drivers, the Uber drivers, the Lyft drivers. What about the Uber Eats drivers, the DoorDash? Because you know people like to finger cook. They don't like to really cook. They like to finger cook. So big up to you. Yeah? Big up to all of you. Bossa Blanc, because y'all the real heroes making things happen and moving shape. Big up to 876 Jamrock up top. Big up yourself every time. We need our strongest team. That's what I would like to think. That's what I'm here to talk about today. That's what I'm here to talk about tonight. The fact that we're willing to close the door, yeah, on any talent that come into the Reggae Boyz ecosystem. Yeah, because you weren't first choice is absolutely ridiculous. Very emotional, very feminine energy forward, and you got to cut out. Yeah, you got to go in the kitchen, get the sharpest knife and cut it out. Get it out. Yeah, enough of that. I'm here to knock that off the table. Yeah, knock it off the table because it's foolishness. You heard what I said. He said, like up the show, Reggae Boyz and girls, family support the movement. Yeah, man, and go and support the movement. Appreciate everybody that definitely be supporting and rocking with us. I'm so happy Leon is back. He looks very dangerous. Leon is always dangerous. Yeah, we could start on Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey always looks dangerous. We understand the narrative on Leon Bailey is when he puts on that Reggae Boyz jersey, he doesn't perform. But there's a lot of things that Leon Bailey does that don't show up in the stat sheet. There's a lot of things that Leon Bailey does for the Reggae Boyz that you might not see in his production play. But Leon Bailey will always be a dangerous footballer. He's still young. He still got years of football ahead of him, years of development, years of getting better, getting smarter, getting into his veteran years, figuring out how to play football consistently at a high level that he's at. It doesn't stop here for Leon Bailey, and he's not slowing down. Injuries do happen. He has a body type that he picks up injuries. But Leon Bailey is definitely always super dangerous. I don't care what team Leon Bailey is on. You gonna make sure that you mark Leon Bailey properly. Because if you don't mark Leon Bailey properly, you gonna pay the price. You gonna pay the price. So while we started Leon Bailey, we're on the topic of Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey played today. And let me get on this timeline real quick so I make sure I'm not speaking out of turn. Leon Bailey came into the game in the 74th minute. 74th minute, the game went up to 94 minutes. So that's about 30 minutes. He got about 30 minutes of game time, which is fantastic for Leon Bailey. 30 minutes is great. Yeah, coming off an injury and just to jump back in the team and give you 30 minutes is great for Reggae Boyz fans to see. If we can get, let me see, 4 to 5 games of Leon Bailey playing anywhere between 30 and 60 minutes, that'll be fantastic going into the November window. That is what I'm talking about. And there's a lot of people, including fans and media, that are using their emotions, letting it cloud their judgment about Leon Bailey. Because he's one of them too, that we're letting our emotions cloud our judgment. It don't matter what you say or feel. Yeah? Leon Bailey will be first option on the right side of the field. It don't matter what anybody feel, because the talent that Leon Bailey is, it cannot be denied. It can't be denied. So we can't let 1 or 2 games cloud your judgment because you're using too much emotions to think that Leon Bailey isn't who he is. Because Leon Chippy Bailey is who he is. That's facts. And I said nobody right now, maybe in a year, maybe 2 years, maybe 3 years, maybe more. But as of right now, there ain't nobody. I said ain't nobody that can take Leon Bailey's game on the right side of that field for the Reggae Boyz. Nobody. Let me say that again. Cause I don't think y'all heard me in the back. You heard what I said. I'm looking at you. I'm talking to you. Yeah, you who getting so emotional. Get out of your feelings. Anybody that's out here using too much of that emotions, too much of that estrogen side of their emotions, knock it off. Because there ain't nobody, no player right now going to take Leon Bailey's game on the right side of the field. Not on the right side of the field because of what Leon Bailey does. It's because of what he brings to the game. His speed, his dribbling ability, his IQ, his movement. You can't make up for that. You can't make up for that. That's a fact. Make sure you hit the like button, people, because it's free. 99. It's free 99. Don't cost you nothing. At least 50% of you watch the content. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You. Yeah, you watch the content and you ain't hitting that subscribe button. Why? It's free. Hit that subscribe button. It don't cost you nothing, and it does help the channel to grow. But y'all talk to me in the comment section. I'm going to talk back. The calling number is 416-881-4224. Call in. Call in and have you say, you don't got to type in the chat. Maybe you driving. Maybe you got something going on, but definitely you can call in 416-881-4224. 4224 and have your say. Yeah, man, you can talk to the people and talk to me and let us know what your thoughts are on these topics I'm talking about, because there's a few players that I'm going to be talking about tonight. Tonight! So make sure y'all tap in, man. Shout out to my King Natafila. Big up yourself. Jay Hummingbird said, One Bailey, I'm happy he's back. I'm ecstatic that he's back. Because with Leon Bailey coming back, that means that we're getting more quality and more depth into the Reggae Boyz squad. More quality and more depth. More quality and more depth. And that's what we need. We need more quality and we need more depth. We're getting more quality and we're getting more depth. What we getting? More quality and we're getting more depth. So that's fantastic to see. But nobody. And I mean nobody. Challenge me on it. Tell me what you think. Tell me who you think. Which player you think is going to take Leon Bailey's game. Because it ain't Dujon Whisper Richards. It ain't the time for that. And he got a long ways to catch up to Leon Bailey, who's already playing at a super high level, to do that. Tyrese Campbell, we all know, it's no secret, Tyrese Campbell play best on the left side of the field than he does on the right side of the field. That's a fact. So it can't be him. No more Campbell ain't getting no game. It definitely is not Kaheem Dixon on the right side. So who? One. Leon Bailey. One. Never two. One. You understand, people? You understand? Okay. All right. So that's Leon Bailey. So let's see who we rocking with next. Let's see. So let's go to Leicester City. Let's see who's in the lineup for Leicester City. We know Bobby Reed plays for Leicester City. So let's take a look. Where's Leicester at? This is Leicester right here. Bobby was not in the lineup. Maybe. Oh, Bobby was in the lineup. So let's go and see what the timing was like for Bobby Reed. Let me read this. Jamal Lowe is on fire. He definitely is. He got Bailey Catamart sitting on the bench while he putting ball into the back of the net. Jamrock 876. Do you understand? On fire. He's on fire. He's on fire. That's another person. That's another player you can add to that striker room. With Bailey Catamart, with Shamar Nicholson, with Mikel Antonio, with Ramon Burrell, who's... We're going to get into that too. Ramon Burrell. And you can add Jamal Lowe. To name a few. Mason Greenwood. Fire. That never changes. We're going to talk about Mason Greenwood as well. You guys wait for that one right there. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. We're going to talk about that. Don't push it. We're going to talk about that. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, RY. What are you saying? Big up yourself. So let's just dive in. So Bobby Reed, when did Bobby Reed come in the game? Bobby Reed. Where's Bobby Reed at? Hold on a second. What minute was that? Bobby Reed came in the 59th minute. 59th minute. So Bobby Reed got about 50 minutes of game time. Oh yeah, you can't... Listen, the coach wants Trevante Store in his team really badly. 876 Jammer. Really badly. He wants him in his team really, really badly. Just know that. Yeah, he wants him in the team really, really badly. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. So Bobby Reed got about 50 minutes of run out time today, which is good. Which is very, 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 very good for Bobby Reed himself. So that's good to see right there. Let's go back. So Bobby Reed got some time today. Shout out to Bobby Reed on 50 minutes of playing time. Let's go on the timeline. Let's look at this starting lineup. So this is Hull City versus Birmingham. So this is Casey Palmer versus Demarai Gray. Demarai Gray started the game. Looked like he played the full 90 minutes. Also, let me see on the bench. Was Casey Palmer on the bench for Hull City? Casey Palmer was not on the bench, so maybe he was late getting back to the team, and so he didn't play in this game. I don't think he has to do nothing, no injuries. I'm going to go check to let y'all know exactly what's going on. But definitely Demarai Gray played today, which is good to see. He's back on the field. He didn't make the last two windows due to injuries. So if we can get Demarai Gray back and ready for November window, will be absolutely fantastic. If we can get him back up and running for that November window, you don't know it go. Jay Hummingbird, it is a very good problem to have. Very, very good problem to. That's why we cannot close the door and use our emotions to turn away players. Talk about players who are choosing not to be a part of the team right now and let our emotions get the best of us and talk garbage out our mouth. Garbage. Trash. Rubbish. Because it's having too many options. Quality options is a fantastic problem to have. That means that whoever that's the selecting committee, boy, do they got their homework. They got their work to do to make sure they put the best squad together. Not off emotions. Of quality. You hear what I said? Don't put the squad together based off emotions or based off who got credit in the bank. Who's been here, but put the best squad together so we can be successful. That's very important. That's very, 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 very important. So the powers that be at the JFF have to make the right decisions along with the coaching staff to pick the best talent. You hear what I said? The best talent. The best talent with quality. The best talent with quality. The best talent with quality for this squad to make sure we go and compete at a high level. Not only for November, but for after we qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Big up yourself, Jim. That in a real life, RY, in a real life, if you haven't hit the like button, what you waiting on? It's free 99. Hit the like and subscribe button. It's free 99, people. It's free, not three. Free. You know we like free. You know we like free. Yeah. You balled on the price when you go to the fish market. Yeah, you balled on the price when you go to the market to buy your food. Because you want it for as close to free as possible. If you can get it for free, you'll get it. You know when you like the brata, because the brata is free. Woman said, the brata that you put on top, it's free. Don't play like the brata isn't free. You know we like free. So you're getting the content. And all you got to do is hit the like button. Because it's free 99. In a real life. Real way. All right, we're moving right along. We're wasting no time. We're moving right along. Charlton Athletic versus Sheffield Wednesday. So this is Bailey Catamartiri's team alongside. So Sheffield Wednesday is Bailey Catamartiri. And Charlton Athletic is Amari Bell and Tyrese Campbell and Carol Anderson, if I'm not mistaken. So if you look in the team, you got Amari Bell starting at left back and Tyrese Campbell starting at left wing. And for Jamali Lowe played for Sheffield Wednesday. And Bailey Catamortiri also play for Sheffield Wednesday. Don't let them get you all emotional. They get you all in your feelings. So all they want to do is get you emotional, get you all riled up emotionally. I'm not into the emotional thing. We're talking about the real thing, real life thing. Real life thing. Can't stop the motion. Won't stop the motion. Reality is, don't let all them female emotions get all up in you, yeah? Let the female be the female, the man be the man. Don't let your emotions cloud your judgment. Mason Greenwood, 4 goals today. 4 goals. Mason Greenwood scored 4 goals. How are we going to turn away a talent like Mason Greenwood from the Reggae Boyz team because he chose not to come in September? Because he chose not to come in October? Because he chose not to come in November? Because he chose to come on the very first day we play our World Cup game? So what? We should roll out the red carpet and welcome the talent that is Mason Greenwood. Roll out the red carpet and say welcome. Welcome, sir. Because you're ultra talented. You can never turn away a talent like that. Mason Greenwood is a £100 million euro baller easily at his age. Cannot be denied. Let me know in the comment section because I hear a lot of people want to, him can't steer. Mason Greenwood can't steer. Him never come. Foolishness in our talk. Straight foolishness. Straight foolishness. Never talk the truth, people. As what RY say, real way. Don't let your emotions cloud your judgment. Amari Hutchinson, him no good baller because Amari Hutchinson is widening his options. His options. He has options. Why would he not use his options? There's no reason to not use your options, but rather to use your options. Give the young baller a reason why he should want to be a part of the Reggae Boyz team. Let him feel the pride and the passion fill in his heart to want to play for the Reggae Boyz. Or you can let everybody else stroke your ego and your emotions. You can get all emotional, get in a circle together and get all emotional. Or you could talk about the real things. Tyrese Hall very hot, but he ain't gonna get a looking. When he get a looking, then I'll talk about him when he get a looking. But he's definitely on fire. Jamali Lowe definitely scored today. So let me see. Bailey Catamortiri was on the bench. Jamali Lowe scored in the 69th minute. They most welcome. How can you turn away a baller like that? How can you turn away a ball? Man, he could be the last person to get on the plane, Jay Hummingbird. How can you turn away a ball? You better roll out the red carpet. Ask him, would you like something, sir? How can we service you, sir? Sir Greenwood, how can we help you, sir? Because a talent like that, you don't turn away. He automatically make your team 100 times better based off the talent that he is. You heard what I said? He makes your team 150% better in a real life. How can we help you, sir? You better have somebody specifically to carry his bag. You better have security like Messi got security to make sure nobody ain't running up on Mason Greenwood. There's a lot of hate going on out here for Mason Greenwood, and it's not needed. A whole lot of hate. A whole lot of hate. A whole lot of hate going on for Mason Greenwood. A whole lot of hate going on for Amari Hutchinson. All emotional. Letting your emotions cloud your judgment. Don't let your emotions cloud your judgment, Reggae Boyz fans. Reggae Boyz fans, don't let your emotions cloud your judgment. Sir Mason Green, how can we help you? Put away your emotions, man. You a chess. The sister in them don't got as much emotion as the man them do. The empress them don't got as much emotion as you, the man them do. Enough for cut out that, man. Enough for leg out that. Getting all emotional, all up in your feelings. Because you wasn't picked first. But now that Mason Greenwood is doing what he's supposed to. Oh my God! Mason Greenwood! Welcome! Come on, like JM. Come on, Mason Greenwood. Now that Mason Greenwood is scoring 4 and 5 goals. You forgot that you just said that he shouldn't come. He should stay in yard. You forgot that you said he should stay at his yard. Did you forget that you said he shouldn't come? He shouldn't forward. Mason Greenwood, don't forward. Stay at your yard. We don't need you. How can you not need a talent like Mason Greenwood? Jesus, have mercy. How could you not need a talent like Mason Greenwood? Crazy. Anyways, let's get back into it. So, Tyrese Campbell played. Jamal Lowe scored in the 69th minute, which is fantastic for him as he tries to get back into the game. Bailey Catamartiu came in the 67th minute, having not played 1 minute during the October window. Actually, no, I'm lying. He played minutes in the first game against Curacao, but none in the second game. So big up. Tyrese Campbell played 61 minutes, which is fantastic. And, you know, Amari Bell going to play the full 90 because he is that left back for Charlton Athletic. So we give you the rundown of what is going on with that. Actually, let me see something here. Look at the lineup. And Deshaun Bernard still haven't returned back yet. Just yet. Okay. Where we at? So let's go for QPR. We got Roman Burrell. Didn't play a minute. Not 1 minute. For the October window for the Reggae Boyz. And his first game back, he scored in the 85th minute, losing 2-1 to Millwall. Big up to Roman Burrell. Big up. Isaac Hayden did make it back, but he did not play in this game. Well, Roman Burrell definitely got some playing time, and he scored. So that's fantastic for him to get that goal under his belt and get things going. The one and only Greg Lee. Let me see. Greg Lee did play. And Greg Lee scored. Greg Lee scored in the 90th minute. So not only did he have a fantastic game against Bermuda, but he backed it up by going back to his club and scoring a goal 3-1. So that is fantastic for Greg Lee. Great showing for him. Happy for him that he's getting those opportunities and getting a chance to do... Wait, hold on a second. Did I mess that up? Hold on. I might have messed that up. Hold up. Wait, did I? Where we at? What's the date? I might have messed that one up. Where we at? No. I think I did mess that one up. I think I spoke out of turn. Hold on. Hold me to it. No, he didn't. I'm lying. My apologies. No, he didn't. Don't tell no lie. He didn't score yesterday. No, he didn't. That's a lie. I was looking at the wrong game. Yes, I was. Scroll up and look. Look properly. So Greg Lee did not start in the game, and he did not play in that game. Did not start and did not play in that game. But nonetheless, he was there. I was looking at the wrong date. Let me scroll up and make sure I'm on the right date. Right. I'm on the right date now. Okay. All right. So let's go for Coventry because we know that Joe Latibaudiere made the camp. Well, let's see if he's back in the lineup for Coventry. And Joe Latibaudiere was not on the bench for Coventry. And he was not in the lineup as well. So Joe Latibaudiere is still trying to work his way back. Maybe he didn't even make it back in time. That might have been the issue. He might not have made it back in time to play or to be on the bench. So I'm going to chalk it up to that, why we did not see him in that game. So that's the rundown right there for the players that are playing in the championship. Read some of these comments real quick. Hopefully this make every baller push to become 1,000 players, 1 million players. Hopefully that's the push, you know. Definitely. RY Peter Mystic, Bossa Blank for Peter Mystic. Big up yourself, Peter Mystic. He said the JFF hierarchy and coach is willing to accept him, and by extension the players. Then who are we? Then who are we? Then who are we? And then we got the fans doing a whole lot of talking. And you got media members out here dissing the baller and saying the baller should stay at him yard, which is crazy. How can you turn away a talent like that? A talent like Mason Greenwood. Are you serious? You can't be serious. Now I know you're using emotion. Now I know the fans, Reggae Boy fans that have said those things, you're using emotion. Put your emotions aside. Give the baller his credit and his due. He is that nice. He is him. He is Himothy. He is him. Call him sir. Carry his bags. Cater to him. In my personal opinion. But it's very important that we lose the emotions so it doesn't cloud our judgment, because these ballers are hearing these things. And when they hear these things, they are doing what? What do you think they're doing? The same fans that are going to be asked to come to the stadium, to fill up the stadium, to cheer, them same fans is going to be upset. I learned my lesson. It's one of them that heard Isaac Haney say he didn't want to play for Jamaica. He played for England till his foot fall off, and I jumped out the window. Me. And I made sure I apologized. Never did that. Never do that again. Never do it again. One time. You get one time. Apologize. Me. Say it on my chest. And came back and apologized. Live. Videos apologizing. After bashing Isaac Hayden for saying those comments. Because we need a talent like Isaac Hayden in our midfield. Whether we like it or not. So I learned my lesson. So I don't want to hear nothing. Nada. Lose the emotions. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. That's a fact. Big up yourself every time. Big up yourself every time. Mostar, do your show and stop trying to shade other bloggers. That's why your show not growing. That is your personal opinion. That is it. Who? Tell me who I'm shading. Tell me who I'm shading. Tell me who I'm shading. Because last time I checked, I ain't calling nobody's name. I said every and anybody that have said that Mason Greenwood should stay at him yard, need to lose the emotion because you can never turn down a talent like Mason Greenwood. And I said what I said. So you don't have to stick around. You don't got to. The like and subscribe button is free 99. Only want the real ones that want to hear the truth and deal with the truth. Because I, myself, stood up and said Isaac Hayden shouldn't come because he doesn't want to play for Jamaica. And I had to apologize. So I'll never do it again. That's why I'm saying we shouldn't do it. As somebody that has done it and had to apologize. Just know that. So whoever want to feel offended, they feel offended. Because if you said it, you said it. But I'm not out here talking about no specific person at all. I'm talking about anybody that has said it. And my show growing has nothing to do with you or me. But it has to do with Father God because he is the greatest. That's a fact. One BBC, Mason Greenwood, we better pray England. Now call him because the man can play for any team in the world. 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 That's facts. Truth or truth. We need to give these boys time to make up their minds. They have a lot of riding on the decision. In most cases, it turns out to be sacrificed for them. We don't pay them. And they can get injured. That is a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. Mostar, you can go somewhere else. You don't have to be here. You're spending your time here. You can lift up. And you can take that with you too. You can take that with you. You can hold that. Because you can lift up and go somewhere else. I don't care what you guys to say. How about that? How about that? How about that? How about you take that with you and go wherever you want? There's plenty of the platforms. You ain't got to be here doing all that waffling at the gums. Because I don't care. I know what I'm saying. Stop interrupting the show. I'm moving right along. And you can stay in there and do what you got to do. Because before long, one of the mods is going to time you out. And you're going to be out of here anyways. So do yourself a favor. Don't waste your time. Because you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. I think he must be mistaking you for someone else. I don't know. I'm trying to tell you. Jay Hummingbird, I'm trying to tell you. He must not understand what's going on. He better take that feminine energy somewhere else. Soft. Soft, soft, soft. Very, very soft. Knock it off. And take that with you. We get into Crawley Town. Crawley Town played today. Let's see what's going on with Kaheem Dixon. Did he make it back in time to play for Crawley Town? Nope, don't see no Kaheem Dixon, so I guess he did not make it back in time. Not make it back in time. You guys got a lot of female, you dudes out there got a lot of female tendencies. You gotta let them go. You gotta let them go. Find something to do. Name calling because your vocabulary isn't large. Wow. Wow, with the name calling. All right, so let's move right along. Let me see. That's League. Let's go. That's League 1. Let me go. Let's see League 2. EPL League 2. League 2. Right. What is this? League 1. Let me see. Is League 1? EFL. Oh, EFL. EFL. Hit the like button, people. It's free 99. It's free 99. Let's check out what's going on with John Russell. John Russell is supposed to play today. Let's see if he made it back in time and got some game time. One, John Russell, or is he still on the bench? So John Russell was not on the bench today. Did he make it in the starting lineup? Nope, don't look like he made it into the starting lineup. You will not be missed. You still here though. Look who got time. You still here. Bye. See ya. Take that with you. Bye. Cause I ain't going nowhere. No, I ain't going nowhere. Oh, my days. All right, let me see. Who else? So that's what's going on right there. So Leon Bailey back playing about 30 minutes, which is great after injury. He missed the September and October window. Mason Greenwood definitely showed up today like he always shows up. He's a goal-scoring machine. Goal-scoring machine, which is fantastic. Demario Gray got on and played his 90 minutes after, again, missing the September and October window due to injury. To see him back out there playing 90 minutes is absolutely fantastic. Happy to see that is a left and right wing, starting left and right winger for Steve McLaren. So definitely big up to him for that. Also, let me see. Ramon Burrell definitely went back after sitting for the 2 games in the October window. He got a goal, which was fantastic. You also have so Casey Palmer, Joel Latibaudiere didn't play. Bailey Cadamarti got out there and played. Tyrese Campbell played. Amari Bell played. Greg Lee played. Didn't see Dixon play. Who else? So let me see. Saint Mirren? Let's see what Richard King's team is looking like. Are they playing today? They played today. So let's go take a look to see whether or not Richard King was in that lineup. This is St. Mirren. I think this is their side here. All right. St. Mirren. Richard King was on the bench. He didn't get any game time today. So that's for the back line. Jay Hummingbird. That's for the back line. Let me see. Who else? So EPL fixtures. Is that Brentford? Let's see what we got for Brentford today. Brentford plays tomorrow. They play tomorrow. Brentford plays tomorrow. So that's for Ethan Pinnock. So looking at Dexter Lambikisa. See what's going on with Dexter Lambikisa right now. Okay. EFL League 1. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. It's free 99. Go ahead and hit that like button. Let's see. Lincoln City, Dexter Lambikisa. Supposed to be there. He's not there. So I don't think Dexter. Let me go back and see what I go on with Dexter real quick. Is that Manchester United U21? Did he switch? Well, let me see what I go on here. Yeah, accept it. Let me go and see what I go on. Whoa, relax. Left Lincoln City. That was 21. Hold up a second here. Okay, so I don't see nothing there for Jay Hummingbird. I don't see nothing there for Dexter just yet. Who else am I missing? John Russell did not play. Who else? I seen Bobby played about 55 minutes. Isaac Hayden didn't play. Shamar Nicholson. They had a game. I'm not sure if he played. Let me check it here. Be a little faster if I check it here. Let me check it here right now. Let's check it here right now. That was yesterday, I think. If I'm not mistaken, that was yesterday. Yes, it was yesterday. Let me see. Bell played full 90 minutes. Amari Bell played a full 90 minutes for Charlton Athletic. He played a full 90. So Shamar Nicholson was on the bench. Don't look like he got into the game at all. Go back and recap for Tijuana. He did not get in the game at all yesterday, Shamar Nicholson. So he also didn't play. Bailey Carter-Marti played about 30 minutes or so. Who else? What else am I missing? I think that's about it. But when it comes down to these players, what I really came here to talk about, when it comes down to these players, no matter who the players are, you have to give the players, like Jay Hummingbird said, an opportunity to make good decisions. Yeah, make their decision they need to make in order to make things easier for them. It's very, very important that they do that. Very important because, again, there's a lot on the line. A lot on the line for their family. A lot on the line that they have to do in order to make sure that things are in the right area. Very, very important. Very, 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 very important. Because, again, injuries can happen like we've seen for Joel Latibaudiere. He picked up an injury in the Gold Cup, and we haven't seen him play since. I'm sure Coventry is missing his productivity, his performance on the field, and the Reggae Boyz definitely are missing Joel Latibaudiere's productivity and performance on the field, and he picked up an injury during that time. Deshaun Bernard picked up an injury. He hasn't been able to get back into form just yet. So injuries do happen a part of the game. We've seen Leon Bailey, and Damari Gray. They both didn't play for the October and September window due to injuries. Leon Bailey's just getting back now from injuries. So it's important that if you're going to put your body on the line, that it's worth it, right? You're always going to take the best options that are available to you because you would take the best options that are available to you. You're not going to let somebody else tell you what you should do and what the best options are for you. So why should these footballers do the same thing? They're not going to make those type of decisions. They're going to make decisions that are best for them and their family. So if playing for another country that they have an opportunity to, like a lot of you have dual citizenships. Why you have dual citizenship if you're not going to use it? Can't be hypocritical. If you got dual citizenship where you could play for the US, you could play for Jamaica, you could play for South Africa, you could play for Denmark, you could play for wherever, you're going to look at the best options that's available to you. That's why people go out there and get dual citizenship. If you can get more in dual citizenship, then you do so. It's not, they act like it's something out of the norm. So you can't beat somebody because they choose what best decisions for them. That is the reason why I'm saying don't let our emotions as Reggae Boyz fans and media have us speak out of our mouth things that could affect the squad and affect players making decisions to put on the national team colors. It's just a fact. Hit the like button because it's free. 99. We only want the real of the real, man. That is it. Just the real of the real. If it ain't real, hey, it is what it is. You understand? But Leon Bailey, who is supposed to come back as a high talent and sit on the bench, Why? Why should Leon Bailey come back and sit on the bench? Why should Damari Gray come back and sit on the bench? You really think that if Mikel Antonio gets into any type of fitness, that he's going to sit on the bench? Raise your hand if you believe so. Raise your hand if you believe so. If you believe that to be true. If you believe that to be true, say so. The number is pinned to the top of the chat, 416-881-4224. You can call in and have your say. Call in and have your say. Let me know what you're thinking. It's not all topics that's going to be for everybody. That's for sure. That is for sure. But one thing I know for sure and two things for certain, yeah? If we allow our emotions to get the best of us, we going to say things that's going to hurt others' feelings. And you hurt other people's feelings that we need to come and be a part of the team. It ain't going to work out good for us. Then we're going to stuck having to use the talent that we have because there's plenty of talents out there that we are not calling upon to use at the current moment. We're just not. We are just not. You hear a lot of people bashing Casey Palmer. Casey Palmer no good. Casey Palmer no good. Casey Palmer no good. And Casey Palmer did not play the game against against Curacao. And we seen how his play was missing. Just missing in that midfield play. How important it was. Isaac Hayden, his play was missing. Yeah, it was missing. Yep, it was missing. Because of just how important he is to the game. Leon Bailey takes on double teams. Leon Bailey locks up the right side of the field. He is a focal point. Teams have to pay attention to Leon Bailey. They don't pay attention to Leon Bailey. Then Leon Bailey will do what he does best, will use his skill and talent and make things easier for himself and his teammates. And other teams know that, and they're not going to let that happen. So if Leon Bailey and Damari Gray is playing at a high level, teams have to now pay attention to two players that are running up and down on the wing, making plays for their teammates. And when, for whatever reason, they get tired, then you can bring on some talent as well. In the case of Tyrese Campbell, Dujon Whisper Richards, Kaheem Dixon, Ronaldo Cephas, just to name a few. So now we have depth. Now we have talent that we can turn to that can still come in and be game changers. They can come in and change the game. Because the coach said he got starters and he got finishers. If we can add one or two more defenders to that back line with quality, then that would be fantastic. That would be absolutely fantastic to see that. Whether it's that Ian Freya's coming, he'll be backing up Dexter Lambakisa, or if Lambakisa is not on his ones and twos, if you're not on his P's and Q's, then he'll lose his job to Ian Freya. I don't see that happening, but you want the competition. The competition is healthy for growth. The competition is healthy for growth. Just pure growth. Wendy, welcome, Wendy. What's going on, Wendy? It was great to see Bailey back today. It was fantastic to see the young baller back on the field, smiling, happy, and playing football. That is a great look for the Reggae Boyz program. It's a great look for the Reggae Boyz team to see Leon Bailey back on any pitch playing football at a high level. Big up yourself, Wendy. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so very much for taking time out to check up Next Up Sports Talk. But there's a lot of narratives going around of players getting bashed and whatnot, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I said it a long time ago. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. But one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to speak the truth. I'm going to speak the truth. I'm going to speak the truth. Not everybody likes the truth. Matter of fact, the truth makes people back up a bit. The truth make you look like, whoa, man, I ain't really like that. And the truth of the matter is, Leon Bailey is him. He is him. Leon Bailey is him. Damari Gray for the Reggae Boyz is him. Ronaldo Cephas for the Reggae Boyz is him. Casey Palmer trolling that midfield for the Reggae Boyz is that guy. All the players. We want healthy competition so the team can grow. Grow to the heights that we've never thought it can grow to. Just massive heights. Big, large heights. And I'll say this time and time again. Time and time again. I come here to talk about football. It's never personal for me. Never personal. It's football. We talking about football. No, I'm not going to play on your emotions. I'm coming here to talk football and entertain you, the people that want to know about football. Talk football with me, especially Reggae Boyz football. We talk football. But I'm not into the negative talk against talent that we need. Because when you say, oh, we have this talent and that talent and this talent, that talent, but they don't want to play for the Reggae Boyz, that should mean something. That should mean something. It shouldn't mean that, oh, they don't got no pride. They don't know nothing about the system. It shouldn't be nothing to do with that. And they never for go on and stay with. It had nothing to do with that. There's things maybe going in their life that maybe just a little positivity can help them to move forward. Feeling the love. Because there's already pressure in football, a lot of pressure. Jay Hummingbird says some people are just negative. So any mistakes that the baller make, they use that to criticize them. But I hope the criticism is purely on the football. If the criticism is about the style of play, I'm cool with it. Because it's for everybody to see. As long as it's not personal. Because you don't know them personally. Y'all say ballers have had bad games because they are humans, not machines. Facts. Facts. And I'll be the first one to say if you had a bad game, I'm going to point out where I thought your game was bad. That don't mean you're not a good player. That don't mean you don't deserve to be in the team. You understand? That's not what that means. That's not what that means at all. It just means you had a bad game. Or it means you're being played out of position. That's not the position for you. You should not be playing that position. You should play another position. Play in your position. But if in your position, you're just not good enough to take the other person's game, then it is what it is. How are we going to get mad because you can't take that person's game because you're not at the quality they're at? You just got to work harder. So coming off of international window, we had Richard King, starter. No game today. No playing time today. We had Casey Palmer didn't play today. No playing time. Shamar Nicholson didn't play because he started in the last game. Kaheem Dixon started last game. He didn't play. Isaac Hayden didn't play. Don't look like Dexter played. That's 6. John Russell didn't play because he started in the Curacao game. He played a little bit in the game against Bermuda. I didn't see Kara Anderson. Karoy, I should say. Not Kara. Karoy Anderson. Who else? Who else am I missing? I'm missing somebody. Cephas. Is Cephas play? That's who I'm missing. Ronaldo Cephas. Ronaldo Cephas. Ronaldo Cephas. Ronaldo Cephas. Is that the team? What's it called? So let's see. Lineup. Ronaldo Cephas. I don't see no Ronaldo Cephas. Let me go back here and check this. Let me see if this is gonna have some information on Ronaldo Cephas. He was not in the squad. Is that the game they played today? That's not the game they played today. What are we doing? Yep, he was not in the squad, so he maybe didn't make it back in time, but he was not in the squad as well. So he did not play as well for his team, which is Ronaldo Cephas, who started both games for the Reggae Boyz. Who else am I missing? Mari Bell played a full 90. Greg Lay played about 67 minutes. That's about it. So most of the players did not play this week. You do have some few players that actually got in the game and actually played some minutes today. So that was good to see on that part. For whatever reason, maybe it's travel. But the players that we have not seen in the squad, it's good to see them actually playing, which is Leon Bailey, who played about 30 minutes today, and Damari Gray, who played the full 90. Those are some of the key players that was missing from the squad. Let me check out Ravel Morrison. That's the next player I'm going to go look for, Ravel Morrison, see how he chimed with a new team. Let's see what he did today. Ravel Morrison. Malik Mothersill, I was looking out for the game. He did not play today. So I'm not sure if he's injured, but I didn't see Mothersill at all today. Didn't see him at all today. Hit that like button, people. It's free 99. What the? Okay. They have a game today. What's the date today? Today is we're on 10. I'm so confused. When are they playing next? So he just joined. Did he play a game yet? Arabian Falcons. And when is their first game? 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 Arabian Falcons is who he has joined. Arabian Falcons is who he has joined. When is their first game? Don't seem like they've played a game yet. What is that game at? Fixtures. By date. Let's see them fixtures by date. No date, no games. All right, no information on that. All right. So, it says Ravel Morrison, 32 years old. Here's Ravel Morrison here. Details. When is their next game? When is their next game? Can I find this information? When is the next game? 10/17. That was yesterday. Let me see. Did Ravel play yesterday? Okay, was he on the bench? Nope, Ravel wasn't on the bench, so he didn't make that game yesterday. He didn't make that game yesterday. So we're waiting for Ravel Morrison to play his next game, which would be... What is the next game? No? Okay. We ain't going to do that. There was some talk that Smith Rowe can still play for us. Do you have an info on him? Yeah, there was some talks on that. I'm not sure if he's going to make that move right now. It just might be too late. Oh, he is right there. Hold on a second. What am I talking about? What game was this? Palm City. Oh, he was there on there. Ravel was there. He played. Oh, he came in this 69th minute. Ravel Morrison came in the 69th minute. 69th minute. So he played about 40 minutes. Did Ravel Morrison. Came in for Campbell. Yep. And he played that attack in midfield. So he did play yesterday. Today is the 18th. Yep. Ravel Morrison played yesterday. Just so y'all know, he played yesterday. And he played about 40 minutes, which is good for Arabian Falcons versus Palm City. So it's good to see Ravel Morrison out there getting some game under his belt. Maybe he can make it into that November window. Like I've said to you before, having Ravel Morrison and Casey Palmer and Isaac Hayden trolling that midfield would be fantastic. Smith Rowe. In terms of Smith Rowe, let's see. Jamaica training. That was a year ago. That would be nice. I thought Reese Nelson would have made that move. That's another player that would be fantastic if we could get Reese Nelson to play for the Reggae Boyz, but I don't know if that can happen. So no, I don't really have any information. I'd have to do a bunch of searching that I don't want to do right now on the stream at this particular moment on the stream. So definitely big up yourself, everybody that's in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It is free 99. It's free 99, people. It don't cost you nothing. It don't cost you nothing. It is free 99. I appreciate y'all very, very much. The number's at the top of the screen if you do want to call in and have your say. 416-881-4224. WhatsApp only. You can call in and have your say. Ian Frey. Let me see. Ian Frey, actually. Let me check Ian Frey. Ian Frey. Also. No, let's go Inter Miami. Inter Miami. Inter Miami played today against Nashville. Let's see. So Ian Frey did not start, but he did play. So let's go to the timeline and see what happened. Messi scored a hat trick today. And one Lionel Messi with the hat trick. All right, let's see. Ian Frey. When did he get in the game? So Ian Frey got subbed into the game in the 63rd minute. So that's good. Ian Frey got subbed in the 63rd minute. So he got about 33 or so minutes, which was fantastic. Which was very, very good for him. So let's see. Ian Frey assisted Lionel Messi on one of his goals today in his hat trick, which was fantastic to see. He assisted Lionel Messi, which was great. That is great news for him and for his progress going forward. He got Marcelo. Okay, let me see where Marcelo plays. Where does Marcelo play? Marcelo. So he did play right back. He got subbed in the 63rd minute for the right back, Marcelo, and he had an assist today. He did have an assist today for Inter Miami to Lionel Messi, which was fantastic to him. So I think we've covered most of the players who played and who got into the game and did what they had to do, which was fantastic to see and to know. That is good in the grand scheme of everything, to know that players are getting an opportunity to play. Ian Frey made his debut just like Kadam Martiri did in the September window. He made his in the October window. He didn't really make a great impact in the first game. In the second game, he linked up really well with Dujon Whisper Richards, and they got things moving and shaking and working, which was fantastic to see. And everything is promising. Everything is super promising for the Reggae Boyz squad. The squad is getting deeper. The squad is getting more depth. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see what not only that one kind of threw me off for a second there. Hold on, that one kind of threw me for a second. Yeah, so a lot of the players got an opportunity to show, put their best foot forward. So Dujon Whisper and Ian Frey, they hooked up during the game at the National Stadium. Gave a good showing of himself. Didn't really look good in Curacao. Again, out of position. They put him in at right back for Dexter Lambakisa. And then he got to show what his quality actually is, which was fantastic to see, because putting him at CDM definitely wasn't it. He's just, to me, he doesn't play that position how he should play that position. So, having somebody to back up. So that's technically three right backs. We have Joel Latibode plays right back. There's Ian Frey and there's Dexter Lambakisa. So you got battle. Yeah, you got good competition at that right back position, which is fantastic. At the left back position, you got Greg Lee and you got Amari Bell. They're going to be battling out to see who can play best at that position. Fantastic. What we do need, we need a backup CDM, because Carol Anderson, Jashawn Anglin will be battling with Isaac Hayden, but it's not close in terms of either of them taking his job right now. So look for a CDM who can definitely fill that role. If Isaac Hayden do happen to get an injury, it's very, very important for the Reggae Boyz to seek out a high level CDM to back up Isaac Hayden. In terms of the midfield is definitely where the competition needs to grow, because you have John Russell and Casey Palmer are going to be battling out for that number 10 position. They're going to be going back and forth to see who can play that number 10 position best. Given if and when, the man himself, Mason Greenwood, forwards to the team, then he definitely, that is his position to play, which is that 10. I wouldn't necessarily stick him out on the wing. You could stick him out on the wing, but I would put him at the 10 and let him roam and troll, because he can use both feet and he can definitely control that midfield. In terms of that 8, Bobby Reed, Ravel Morrison, if he gets an opportunity to get into the team. Those two pretty much are going to have competition for that spot right there. In my opinion, that is Ravel's spot to lose if and when Bobby Reed, no disrespect, is if and when Ravel is on the team. That one is going to be tough to kind of sort out. In terms of the wings are loaded. The strikers and the wings, loaded. Plenty of options to go with, to choose from. We didn't even add Norman Campbell to the right side of that field as yet. Yeah, you also have Daniel Johnson that you can definitely add to that midfield to play that 8. Daniel Johnson can definitely go in and play that 8 and compete with Ravel Morrison and Bobby Reed for that 8. If you also think about it too, don't forget to hit that like button. It's free, 99. If you think about it as well, Leon Bailey, Dujon Whisper Richards, Kaheem Dixon, Norman Campbell for that right side of the field. On the left side, you got Demarai Gray, Ronaldo Cephas, Tyrese Campbell, who can play right or left, but you prefer him on the left side of the field. Fantastic. In the striker room, you already know in the striker room who we have. Shamar Nicholson, Mikel Antonio, Bailey Catamartiri, Warner Brown, Roman Burrell, Trevante Stewart. Just to name a few. And I'm probably missing another name that could be in that striker room to play. So the team has depth. We have depth. And we need to use it to the best of our ability. If only we had a better federation, we could attract so much more talent. You said that, not me, because you know they be trying to come for my head top, and you said that, not me. Just know I didn't say that. Jay Hummingbird did. There are many Jamaican players that could add to the advancement of our program. Many. Because you got Reese Nelson, who's also a fantastic midfielder. Right? Just to name a few. You got Tyrese Hall. You have what's his name? Smith Rowe. You got I forgot, Jamal Lowe can be in that striker room as well, because Jamal Lowe is out there on fire. Yeah? It's just so much players that can be a part of this Reggae Boyz program going forward, that for whatever reason, Jay Hummingbird is just not coming together. There's a lot of excuses. Oh yeah, don't forget Malik Mothersill can also be in that midfield and compete in that midfield. So the depth is there. And these are players, for the most part, that have gotten a call up before. Yeah, you also got Seymour Reed, that's also a young striker that's in that striker room as well. The talent is there. It's whether or not we're going to use the talent. Will we use the talent? That is the question. That is the absolute question. And are we going to pick the right talent? It's November. All right. Hold on. Hold up a second here. Go ahead and hit that like button. It's free 99, people. It's free 99. Hit that like and subscribe button. What's somebody missing? Mason Holgate. He's in. Let me see what Mason Holgate. That's who I missed out. Let's see if Mason Holgate played any games today. Mason Holgate. What's his team called again? I remember what his team is called. He's fighting. He's fighting for an opportunity to get into this squad, boy. Oh my days. He can't crack that lineup for nothing. They played yesterday. Let's see. Hold on. No, go back. What? Bruh, I'm trying to see the game. Like, what you got going on? The game, brother. The game. Oh my days. The game. Why can't I see the game? Why can't I see the game? All right, let me go like this. You don't want to show me the game. All right. I can't get no. Let me see how I get the stats on this. Show me the game, bro. Why are you wilding like that? Matches. All right, let me see if I can see it this way. Yesterday. Nope, still not trying to give it to me. All right. So I got to check back this way. Nope, go back forward. They played yesterday. Let's check this performance. No information. 9:15. Come on, they didn't put the information out yet. What you guys got going on? Let me see how Mason Holgate is doing, man. What's going on? Trying to see what's going on with one Mason Holgate. I can't seem to see nothing. Let's see what happens here. So Wednesday, October. Okay, so that's not it right there. Don't forget to hit that like button. I'm trying to see if I can see what's going on. So Mason Holgate, I can't get no information on Mason Holgate, whether or not he played. I'm going to check back tomorrow. They haven't loaded the information yet. Let's see what's going on with Damian Lowe. Damian Lowe. Did he play any games yesterday? He's playing for, is it Houston Dynamo? I think it's Houston Dynamo he's playing, no? It is Houston Dynamo. So, Houston Dynamo FC. They playing right now. They're actually playing right now. Let me see what's going on in that game. They are playing right now. Houston Dynamo. Houston Dynamos. So, Houston Dynamos are playing right now. Let me see. No, I don't see Damian Lowe on the bench for the Dynamos. I don't see Damian Lowe on the bench for the Dynamos. So he's definitely not playing today. I don't know why not, but he's not playing today. So that's another player that's not really playing for his club at the moment. We're not sure the reason why. You'll see him soon. Not sure the reason why Damian Lowe isn't playing for his club today. But go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button. It does help with the growth and the visibility of the channel. The one boss right here, the champ, the man himself, El Jefe, the gaffer. So it's important that for these ballers, man, and the likes of a young Amari Hutchinson, that we, temper our talks when it comes to these players and beating them and bashing them, and Mason Greenwood, who's around the same age, because they are the future, man. They are the bright future for the Reggae Boyz squad. They can add to the likes of the Kaheem Dixon, the likes of the Warner Brown, the likes of the Dejon Whisper Richards, and the rest of the Seymour Reed, and all the other young talent that's making his way through the team, keeping them active, man, keeping them up, keeping them moving. So it's important for that right there. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It is free 99. It's free 99. Don't cost you nothing. It's free 99, people. It's free 99. Come on, guys. We welcome you all. Well, I welcome you all. I don't know about the powers that be and whether or not they're going to welcome you all, but I welcome you all to the team. Come on down. You can play. You got quality. I definitely want to see you a part of this team. I definitely want to see you a part of this team. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Personally, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Go and big up yourself, everybody. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Please, let's not turn our backs on nobody. No one. None of these people. We not turning our backs on none. None. We not turning our backs on no talent. No talent. No talent. Unfortunately or fortunately, if you just not good enough to make the squad, you just not good enough to make the squad. You're not good enough to make the squad. You got to raise your talent. This is the international level. This is big boy football. This is where your talent shines through. This is where your talent shines through. Big boy football. National level. We want competition because we want, the best of the best. Yeah, we want the best of the best. I don't know about you, but I want the best of the best. The best of the best. The best of the best. I want the best of the best. That's a fact. In a real life. That's what RY say. Real way. The best of the best. So we get more talent to come in and join the program. I don't care how late, how early. If you can help the team to be better than what we currently are, welcome. Welcome. We understand we passed the stage of chemistry. Chemistry is going to happen on the fly. We're past that stage of chemistry. Chemistry is going to happen on the fly. As we are moving, chemistry will happen. We have had multiple different lineups. So nothing is going to change. Right now. It don't matter. It don't matter. We've had multiple different lineups. multiple. But all I know is that I'm ready for the best talent to show up and play. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm ready. I'm ready. I want to see the Reggae Boyz team do the best they can, compete at a high level, and really show what they got. And we have talents from all corners of the earth. And we should be summoning them to join the program, to join the fold, put on the colors, don the colors, and put not only their family and themselves on the map, but help put the Reggae Boyz squad on the map and to the world. That should be first and foremost. And I mean nobody should be turning away. And I mean nobody should be turning away any type of talent. No type of talent. Especially the media members that's talking, and especially the fans who are in certain forms having conversations at the games, at their workplace, on the social media, whether that's X, aka Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Period. Period. Hold on a second. Yes, people. Yes, people. So on that note, that's all I got to say. A few things I wanted to share with y'all tonight. I just want to talk about the fact that we got to make sure that we, temper our expectations and give these ballers an opportunity and a chance to share with their family and their friends and take some time, man. Just take some time to line everything up for themselves and join the team. I gave you the rundown of all the players that have played. Tomorrow, Ethan Pinnock will be playing against Liverpool, which is a big game. We are watching that one right there. Liverpool. Hopefully, Ethan Pinnock is back and playing in the squad. We're looking to see, what's his name? Joel Latibode really get back into a healthy space. I'm looking for him to really get healthy. Really get healthy. It's important that he gets healthy because he helps with the motor of the team. He helps with the growth of the team. So I'm looking forward to that. If Mikel Antonio can get himself back in shape, he will push the forward line to be better, or they'll lose their job to Mikel Antonio. It just is what it is. But I'm not going to stretch out the time anymore. Appreciate y'all tapping in with me. Catch me on the next one. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's free, 99. Also hit the bell icon. Yeah, because when that bell is shaking, you know I'm baking. I'm definitely got some videos that I want to bring to you that I think are very important. I do have content on the page. Go ahead and check out the page. 50%. If you haven't subscribed yet, let me know what you're thinking. Peace and blessings. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Love and love alone.